Hi, I'm Maria Ingold. I'm a CTO in video technology, and I'm here at Connected Media IP at the NAB Show 2019. I am joined by Patrick Murray, who is the Operations Director for Media for Cisco. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
So, how has the NAB Show been for you this year?
It's been absolutely great. In fact, after 2 days in, we've exceeded the number of customers we've had come through the booth in the first 2 days, so we're really excited.
That's fantastic. So, how are customers reacting to what they're seeing at your booth?
Well, I would say overall, very good. We just received a Best of Show award.
Yes, that's amazing. Tell us about what that was for.
So it was for IP Fabric for Media, and in particular there's a feature that we've developed for media broadcasters that allows them to do correlation between video errors that they see in the broadcast to events that happen on the IP network. And we were able to demonstrate the capability. We've also integrated it with third parties like Lavo, and are working with other ecosystem partners to extend it from there.
That's great. So is this completely new, or are people using it already, or?
Well, so the IP Fabric for Media is SMPTE 2110. It's actually been out for a bit. We have live customers using it in broadcast applications. What's new is the flow monitoring and that feature, and it's just an add-on to our switching portfolio, so it's a software change. The hardware inherently has it, actually, the reaction's been pretty interesting because a lot of the broadcast executives that have seen it have immediately turned to their operations team and say, we have to see this after the show. Like, let's see how this works in our environment.
That sounds great. But that's not the only thing, is it?
Well, I would say the other big thing is we also demonstrated the work that we've done in developing a hybrid cloud environment for broadcasting. With ROS video editing, doing live file editing. We've worked with a couple of main customers on some of the principles involved and done the engineering work, but it's kind of a harbinger for what the future holds, I think, for a lot of the broadcasters. As we know, they're all considering going to cloud in various incarnations. But that, in a lot of cases, won't be pure public cloud. It'll be a hybrid cloud environment, and what we're showing is in the media data center application is our ability to help some of the ecosystem partners virtualize and develop a proper hybrid cloud environment with orchestration to the public cloud.
And why choose Cisco?
Well, I mean, if you look at all of the areas I just spoke about, we're talking about network, we're talking about data center, we're talking about compute. A lot of the assets that we have from a technology standpoint obviously play in that domain, but it's also the focus that we have on media. We've been working not only with our customers on co-innovating these developments, both the RTP flow monitoring and the media data center were developed in conjunction with our customers, but we also did it with the ecosystem. So Lavo and Grass Valley and Imagine and Scality and so forth and so on. We're working with all those traditional vendors to try to make, the new environments of IP and cloud, a reality for our customers.
Is there an example that you're particularly proud of that you could share with us?
In terms of public references, you mean?
Yeah, something that you can talk about with one of your customers that you've put together.
So some of it's confidential in terms of what we can disclose.
I know that, but you could actually talk about.
Yeah, well, one comes to mind. I was talking to one of the broadcast executives earlier today. We had an implementation of full 2110 live on-air broadcast. We hit some bumps in the road in the early days, had a minor software emergency, but we overcame it quickly. And,
great.
And he was saying that looking in the rearview mirror, taking the risks that he did, he's happy that he did. And I think judging by the reaction we're getting from the customers, they're all to the point now where they're ready to jump into the pool as far as IP.
Well, I'm so glad you didn't say everything was perfect and shiny and wonderful, because it means that you're real and you're actually challenging yourself to do things that haven't been done before for you and your clients, as well as bringing the expertise that you have for the things you have done.
And we have to be ready to support them, right?
Yes,
these are
absolutely.
mission critical applications. Like if broadcast is affected, it's immediately an emergency. And I think Cisco's in a really good position to do that, both in terms of the way we've approached the market, but just also just our general support. We're well known in the industry for being
That's great.
a vendor you can count on.
So can you give us any hints about what might happen in the next year?
Well, if the show is any judge, there'll be a lot of activity following this, and we're pretty optimistic that a lot of what I just talked about is going to become reality for some production broadcasters, including one deal that was just signed leading into the show that's going to be at a very high profile event coming next year.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations on all of that and the award and the clients, and we'll see what happens over the next year, and I can't wait to talk to you in 2020.
When we can tell you what really happened.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here at Connected Media IP.
Thank you.